This week on Our Magazine. See it only on Big 13 at 4 o'clock Monday.
The battle for the office of Hillsborough County State Attorney has developed almost into hand-to-hand combat, handshaking that is, as the candidates, Democrat E.J. Salcinas and Republican Bill James, take their fight for every last ballot to the voters. And what do the voters have to say? Pulse 13's Maria Rodriguez has that.
With only 3 full days left to campaign, the race over who should become Hillsborough County's chief prosecutor has become a race. Many of the voters simply refuse to say anything about how they'll cast their ballot on Tuesday. Maria Rodriguez, Pulse 13.
And while that Salcinas-James race has grabbed many of the headlines, there are other elections to be decided next Tuesday. In Pasco County, Republicans are hoping for the first GOP sheriff in Pasco's 97-year history. Pulse 13's Warren Ellie reports.
When it comes down to issues, there isn't much difference between Democrat Eddie Hines and Republican Jim Gillum. Both Warren Ellie, Pulse 13, Newport Richie.
And the presidential campaign battles are in the final stretch as well. We have reports now on both President Reagan's and Walter Mondale's day.
In Michigan and Ohio, the unemployment rate is running at about 10%.
Suzanne Huffman, Pulse 13, Tampa.
And some leading lights in the Democratic Party began a state fly-around, they call it, in Tallahassee this morning. A group on a turboprop jet chartered by the state Democratic Party flew to 6 Florida cities to urge Floridians to vote for Democratic candidates on the local, the state, and the national level. The campaign plane of leading Democrats arrived in Tampa a few minutes past noon. Governor Bob Graham, former Governor Reuben Askew, Congressman Claude Pepper, and Senator Lawton Chiles were among those traveling by motorcade from the airport to a luncheon downtown. The tone of the campaign swing changed quickly from a nationwide and statewide effort to a local one in support of Hillsborough State Attorney and candidate E.J. Salcinas.
Yes, if I were a citizen of Hillsborough County, I would vote for E.J. Salcinas.
And as one group of Democrats stumped the Bay Area for votes today, members of the Florida Conference of Black Legislators were in the St. Petersburg, Tampa area to get out the black vote. The group will be spreading the word over the weekend at rallies and from the pulpit in Bay Area black communities. Charges and countercharges are flying hot and heavy in the race for Pasco County Sheriff. And supporters for both candidates for Hillsborough County State Attorney speak up. Those stories as the Pulse 13 News Hour continues.
Hey, Dad, let's go vote.